concerned, and a disappointing start to 2025 in that regard, because he had a poor showing really at the European Open. But a much brighter week for him here in Telford, and it would get a whole lot brighter if he could take the scalp of Joshua Filth Miyuki Oi.
An easy opener, as long as he gets on this 3-ball, which he does. Just a case of connect.
Falling back in his tactical game to force the opportunity. Lee passes up. Joshua Filler into the lead already at 1-0.
He wants this to stop, because I think he was going to play the hook. Okay, there you go, it went. And he played a wonderful positional shot.
He'd done the hard part with that previous shot. Styer simply has to finish the job here. Well, one fairly glorious. So Tyler Styer levels with Joshua Filler at 1-1.
Of people who would put in that regard. And thankfully he doesn't let us down. He draws the cue ball across, back into that stack. Now he's played the first shot. He's played it.
Stepped up against Jason Shaw. Still came through 10-4. Got a bit closer then in the quarters against Wojciech Szewczyk and the semis against PSL.
Yeah, good kick shot that. Hit it full. We'll achieve that. That's what he's played. It's a bit too thin. And he's had a fortunate roll. He doesn't need rolls.
He reckons he's about 70% through the process of adjusting to it. Said he had plateaued to some extent with his pre-mystic terms about how things will be once he's fully adjusted to the new equipment. But back at the time. So it was 3 for that. Certainly Filler wanted a lot of the attention and limelight for himself. If you had a stat for percentage of racks won from ball in hand, I think it'd be pretty high. I spoke about a sense of inevitability. Styer left the table. And it's turned out exactly as expected. Joshua Filler goes a rack clear for the first, pulling away after a close fought start. One in the side again for Filler. 3 out of 3 in that department so far.
Feels like he can see enough. Oh, he could. Stop getting this, just above it. Oh, he's such a wonderful player, is Filler. He just... striking down on the cue ball. But drawing the cue ball. Okay, he's took a longer ball here, that's all he could do. He's done it. I'll leave a long 8.
And in rack 4, the first breaking run of the names and taking sides and queuing outside to greet the players like rock stars. It was wonderful.
Yeah, no one knew he existed over there. Maybe it's the pool he needs to focus on. Yeah, another safety.
Back in April 2024 in Germany, led Federgorst 8-6 in the final, trailed 10-8
kind of making a real claim to be there every year. You know, it's going to get a little bit tougher, isn't it now, Federgorst? He's won some big points in the cup. I firmly believe they've got someone might just fly in that arena, might just be made for it out there in America. Drives of 3,000.
in a year or two. They might really come through. Got to give it a go, really, when you consider. Knew straight away, didn't he? About Filler that he's really only just getting started. Clinching the winning points. 3 times MVP in total, 1 behind Fine's record.
It's absolutely pinpoint this.
So he's going 3 of the last 4 racks. Older guys.
Just try. Nailed it. What a great shot.
Only went down 10-8 to the man who went on to reach the final. But they were the only 2 instances of Styer. Last 16 remains his best in one of these tournaments. Particularly when you bear in mind what we were saying earlier about how important. And that is what he's achieved, not letting Filler.
9 ball.
Wow, for the first time in the match, breaking player doesn't make the one in the side. And all of a sudden, we're level again. Looks a tiny bit embarrassed, but I'm sure he won't be. Speaking of breaks, he's had a decent one there.
Yeah, and he hold it, or is he going to take a gamble? He's tried to hold it. No. 9 hit with the cue ball.
That weight, it only took him 9 days to win another one. In Sacramento. It's obviously a much more authentic break and run if he can do it, and he should now. Until now, Styer hits.
No problem. No problemo.
Yeah, growing in confidence. Not advanced beyond this last 32 stage of a Matchroom Big Field event.
Coming round off 2. Yeah, 1, 2, playing for the 7 in the other. That's all right.
This is set to be the 3rd rack in a row that he's sat out. Well, you can't. He's potted half a dozen of those in this match now. And Styer goes 2 clear. And that suggests he fancies the job. Great shot from Styer. That's what he's threatening to do here.
Yeah, he doesn't care who. Like Villa's been off his game a touch. Villa's played well as well. 9 ball over the middle. This is easy.
Wow, leading a match, looking good, and then suddenly losing 5 racks in a row. We've seen it here.
Cue ball, Michael, the cue ball. Is that the moment that's going to help Villa? You know, I suppose on reflection he did draw the cue ball. I know it missed a lot of balls, but yeah, we know Villa actually relishes these moments. He doesn't give in, he looks at it as a challenge. Almost like, okay, the game's done this to me.
Because something has all the appearance of a classic turning point, it doesn't mean it will turn out to be. From the break by Tyler Styer is something we could be looking back on.
Well, he has got a shot. Just so good. He's just so good. And he wants this to bounce off the rail. Looks like he's spinning it in. Even that shot, Michael, I can't stress.
Playing to an exceptionally high standard, very high percentage in all departments. Already had 3-1 in front. What a great match.
They've had the fair share of opportunities. I know Steyer's had a golden, but there's still time for this man to have one.
Potentially still to come. I think we're already sensing this is the match of the tournament so far. Robbie going to the pub with you for that feature we saw earlier. Does that count?
I'm still full from that.
And these two have well and truly served up a treat. Yeah, he just backs himself in every way, doesn't he? And how good you are.
That needs to go. It's landed a little short here.
And I'll talk about coming up with the goods when you really need to from him. But now, for the first time in this contest, it's 3 on the spin for Joshua Phil.
Yeah, there's only this match and Jason Shaw's match. Jason's had a pretty healthy lead throughout the whole of that match, but it's this shot right. Cue ball's going up naturally.
Yeah, much less challenging then. Ooh, hang on.
Wow, Joshua Filler.
Well, he was okay. He could sneak past the knot, having lost 5 in a row. Filler has hit back by winning the next 4. It's got the feel of something much bigger. P.S. Another impressive moment from Tyler. So good, so enjoyable. It's one of those matches you just don't want to end. But it's going to end soon to win this 16th rack. And he has, and in a moment, he'll be breaking with a chance to be first to the hill.
And roll into the 9 ball or the 8. We could miss it. He's played really well in this match this time, has to be said, regardless.
Really not stretching things at all to say if he can win this match, it could be actually there for the taking for him. Tyler Styer. And having fallen behind at 8-7, he's...
Well, at first glance, he's going to have a look. He has got a look, he has a chance. He's aiming low on the cue ball. Oh. He wants to land above the 6, really, which he has. From that angle, the 7 looks tight in the side. He may play it in the top. Yeah, he's going to, I think.
Main table in a big event.
Come on, baby.
And he knows now it's the determination of Tyler Styer. He so wants success. What a way to finish it off. Going behind his back to deposit the winning 9.